Ever wondered what makes Vietnamese food so irresistible? From steamy bowls to creamy coffee, it's a flavor explosion. Today we'll uncover 5 must-try dishes you'll wish you'd tasted sooner. Let's dive in. First up, pho, Vietnam's noodle king. Picture this: beef or chicken simmering in a fragrant broth, topped with fresh herbs and a squeeze of lime. Born on Hanoi's streets over a century ago, it's now a global star. One slurp, and you're hooked. Next, banh mi, the sandwich with a Vietnamese soul. It starts with a crispy baguette, a gift from colonial times, then gets slathered with rich pâté, layered with juicy grilled pork, crunchy pickled carrots, cucumber, and a sprinkle of cilantro. It all begins with a light, crispy baguette, a nod to the French influence in Vietnam from the 19th century, baked fresh daily until the crust crackles with every bite. Inside, it's a flavor explosion, a smear of rich, buttery pâté, layers of smoky grilled pork or cold cuts, crunchy pickled carrots, and daikon radish for that tangy bite. Cool cucumber slices, a sprinkle of fragrant cilantro, and a few fiery chili slices to wake up your taste buds. Some vendors even add a drizzle of Maggi sauce or a fried egg for extra decadence. This masterpiece took root in Saigon, where street vendors turned a simple bread into a cultural icon, blending East and West in every mouthful. Whether you grab it from a cart for a quick lunch or savor it slowly, banh mi is a portable piece of Vietnam's history. Crunchy, savory, and absolutely unforgettable. Moving on to number 3, we have Goi Quan, Vietnam's fresh spring rolls that bring the taste of summer to your plate. These beauties start with a sheet of soft, translucent rice paper, carefully rolled around succulent shrimp boiled to pink perfection, tender strips of pork belly, slippery rice vermicelli noodles, and a vibrant mix of herbs. Think mint, basil, and sometimes even perilla leaves for that peppery zing. Add a few crisp lettuce leaves and bean sprouts, and you've got a handheld garden. The real magic happens when you dip it into a thick, nutty peanut sauce, blended with hoisin, garlic, and a touch of chili for a sweet, spicy kick. Goi Quan hails from southern Vietnam, where the warm climate inspired this light, refreshing dish. Perfect as a snack, appetizer, or even a meal on a hot day. It's healthy, colorful, and bursting with texture. One bite and you'll feel like you're strolling through Vietnam's lush countryside. Now let's switch gears to a drink that's pure Vietnamese ingenuity: egg coffee. This isn't your average cup of joe. It's a Hanoi original born during the 1940s when milk was a rare luxury due to wartime shortages. Clever baristas whipped egg yolks with sugar into a thick golden foam, almost like a meringue, then layered it over a base of robust, dark-roasted coffee brewed through a metal filter called a fin. The result is a warm, velvety concoction, sweet from the egg, bitter from the coffee, and so creamy it feels like drinking a cloud. Served in a small glass, often warmed over a candle, it's a cozy treat that warms both hands and heart. Egg coffee might sound strange at first, but one sip of this dessert disguised as a drink, and you'll understand why it's still a beloved staple in Hanoi's quaint cafes today. Last but not least, cha gio, Vietnam's crispy fried rolls that turn any meal into a celebration. These golden delights are made by wrapping a savory mix of minced pork, shrimp, wood ear mushrooms, and shredded veggies like carrots and taro in thin rice paper, then frying them until they're perfectly crisp outside and juicy inside. Served with a tangy fish sauce dip spiked with garlic, chili, and lime, they're a crunchy explosion of flavor, a must-have at family gatherings, weddings, and Tet festivities. One bite, and you'll be hooked. So there you have it, 5 Vietnamese dishes that'll steal your heart. From pho's warmth to cha gio's crunch, Vietnam's food is pure magic. Which one will you try first? Hit subscribe and let's explore more of Vietnam together.